Morning, guys. It is 17 days until our show. Our show is the PA Muscle Championships on August 10th. So yeah, 17 days out. Today is a rest day for me. I woke up at 218.2, which is other than my first show. So I did a show probably almost a month ago now. My peak week, I got down about 218 flat. So I 218.2, and I'm actually, it sounds weird, but I'm holding fullness tissue better now than I was the last show. I think just all the combination of stress and stimulants and not eating, where I kind of went to that carb cycling approach and allowed me to put some fullness back on, and I look significantly better, even though I'm slightly heavier. So for this, for this last few weeks, this is a low for me, 218.2. That's 3 days in a row with no carbs. So we're gonna keep riding that out for the time being. Part of me wants to say, give yourself a refeed day, fill yourself back out, get that metabolism revving. But I think I'm just gonna stick with it. Maybe this weekend, we'll see. But we'll kind of play it by ear. That's the tricky part of being my own coach, but it's also the fun part because I get to learn more and trial things, and then I can help others in the future by kind of using myself as my test subject or whatever. But today our camera should be coming in, which is exciting. I'm excited to tinker with that, and I'm glad it's a rest day because then I might be able to have some time to mess with it and figure it out before I have to shoot with it and stuff. But yeah, we're not doing any cardio today either. No cardio, none of that, no abs. I do have a massage at around 10:45, so just a deep tissue, trying to get some stuff loosened up. I've never actually had one, so I'm excited to see how it feels and just kind of see if it does help me at all. There's a couple poses that I'm kind of, my one scap is kind of tight, so I'm just trying to see if it will help me at all. So we'll see how it feels, and I'll probably do some type of Epsom salt bath later tonight. I got a good amount of sleep last night, which is good. So right now everything's good, other than I'm just starving, and being on no carbs, I am kind of groggy, and I'm trying to keep the stimulants lower, but it does get tricky to do that and keep that mental alertness and even motivation, right? For me, it's okay, eating is even hard sometimes, even though I'm starving. It's because I don't want to eat this egg whites or this fish or whatever, but it's only a little bit longer, and then I get to enjoy some foods for carbing up, and I might have a refeed here in between, who knows, I'm not sure yet. It's going to be depending on how my body's feeling. Yeah, there's some other things I wanted to say. I can't remember now, but that's one thing that's bad about the no carb. You forget stuff. I'm actually going to go get some grocery shopping done. It's 9 in the morning. So I'm going to get some grocery shopping done real quick before I go get my massage. I am going to pick up a cold brew, 0 sugar, just something to kind of enjoy and look forward to while I'm shopping for a few things. I don't really need a lot, but I've been neglecting the avocado. I ran out, and then I just haven't bought any for 2 or 3 days. So, because that's another fat source I like to use. I don't always use dark chocolate and peanut butter or almond butter, but so I'm gonna re-up on a couple of those things. So nothing real crazy. But yeah, so I will see you at probably meal 1. Damn. Ooh. I really want those, but can't have them. Yo, has anybody tried these? I think with those, I'm not gonna get them obviously, but not really. Broccoli, asparagus, a bunch of fish. I did get a new water bottle, some pickles, some peanut butter, egg whites, avocado, some fresh or some ripe, some non. And I did get some different dark chocolates, although I'm not gonna use them all the time, but just in case I need something different. They're not as high in fats, but they should be all right. So I might slip them in there every once in a while just for something different. Alright guys, I'm gonna go check out and then go get a massage. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see some of the stuff I got. Basically re-upped on all my fish. So tilapia, salmon, cod. With as much as I'm eating it right now, I go through like a 2 pound. I just get the 2 pound like pre-fillet bags, but I just cook it all at once. But I go through it pretty quick, so I actually might decrease the amount a little bit and decrease the protein a little bit and up my fats. Right now I'm at like 310 grams of protein and like 100 grams of fat or so. So I might drop that down, but I don't know, we'll see. It does keep me full, but I'm kind of bummed, mad at myself. I usually bring my hamper. I bring like a little hamper, like, you know, like a half-size hamper, one you can like just carry, not like the big deep ones. And that's what I use when I go to Aldi, because then I don't have to worry about bags or anything. There's like, for some reason there's like stuff like hitting the bottom of my car, but I'm on like a hard road. It's weird. Anyway, I buy that, or I use those. I use my hamper and I just load it up and I just carry it out in one trip. Now, obviously, if you throw like 50 pounds worth of stuff in it, you got like a workout going, but like, it's super convenient. I don't have to worry about bags. I just bring it all in one trip. Well, I grabbed my hamper, set it by my door, and when I left this morning, I left it by my door. So I get there, I'm like, oh crap, I gotta buy a bag, you know, whatever, not a big deal. I buy a bag. Well, I buy one bag and I can't fit all my other stuff in it. So I'm gonna have to carry the bag in, then go back in and get another bag. Cause like, it's a bunch of like single, like little things. Like I can't like bear hug it all. So that's a little annoying, but not a big deal. So, but yeah, I got my fish. I ripped up my fish, got some egg whites. I did grab some pickles. Peanut butters, I grabbed a crunchy peanut butter, and then I grabbed like a creamy one. I prefer the creamy ones usually but especially when I'm mixing it. But like if I'm just eating it, which is what I've been doing lately, the crunchy one, I just wanted something different. So I got one of those. What else did I get? I got avocados, and I did get guacamole too. So that way, if like my avocados aren't ripe, I can just sub the avocado for guacamole, because that's basically what it is. I got some different dark chocolates. I got a raspberry almond dark chocolate, an orange dark chocolate, and a mint dark chocolate. Now, technically, they're not the same macros exactly, but they're pretty close. They're like 4 grams off in fat. So I think what I'm going to do with those is, and they have slightly higher carbs. They have a few extra grams of carbs, which I'm supposed to keep my carbs low. I think what I might do with those is, if I'm just need to switch it up, I might do them like a pre-workout dark chocolate. So there is a little bit of carbs, a little bit of sweetness, and it kind of like something to look forward to or whatever. And I got some spinach. And I got like a gallon water jug, or half-gallon water jug. I've been using those. I use these like 1.5 liter. I'll show you. I mean, I bought it, but like, you know, with the alkaline water or whatever, not because I really care about the alkaline water, but I just bought them. I have 2 of them, and I rotate them. So like, I fill one up. Well, I fill them both up. They're both in the fridge, but then I carry one around and drink it, use it for my pre-workouts, all that, while the other one's in the fridge. When I finish the one, I fill it up, I put it in the fridge, I grab the other one out of the fridge, and it kind of gives me a good idea, because right now I've been drinking about 6 liters of water every day, which is pretty good. It's like a gallon and 3/4, probably a little over a gallon and a half, gallon and 3/4 right in there. So I want my water to at least be 6 liters, but I figured I might as well grab myself an actual jug. It might help a little bit with convenience, but I don't know, I might not even hardly use it, but I'm sure I'll use it eventually. I'm sure I'll be able to use it too. So, but right now the 1.5 liter bottles have been working for me, because it allows me to keep track of what I'm drinking a little bit easier. But yeah, so that was just a quick Aldi update, little grocery haul. So honestly, guys, eating healthy, right? Like, I'm probably overboard right now, right? I have the way more fish and stuff like that. I mean, I don't have to, but I am. But you know, it really isn't too hard. You know, you just gotta pick out those things. Like, you just want to avoid the processed stuff. And now I did get some dark chocolates and stuff, but I use those as my fat sources. and those are all measured out, right? So I'm not like a stickler on like, you know, you got to eat super healthy all the time. But I mean, you know, these are just some things that you could get yourself. Obviously, you guys can, you know, you can use ground beef, you can use chicken, ground turkey, which I use a majority of the year, and I still am eating chicken right now. But you know, it's not that bad. You know, just check your labels, try to avoid that processed stuff. You know, I'm bad about chips. Chips are like my weakness. So like when I walk by chips, that's the hard thing for me. Luckily, Aldi's doesn't have the greatest selection of chips. But you know, I just wanted to give an example of what I kind of get. This is kind of a smaller grocery haul. Right now I go probably every couple days just because it's easier, and then I don't have to fill up my fridge and my freezer as much. Yeah, that's my grocery haul. All right, so my camera shipped out, or my camera left the UPS distribution center in my local, well, it's only like 20 minutes away, so it should be here pretty soon, which is exciting. And then I am going to run home, eat my egg whites real quick, and then I'm heading to my massage. It's about a half hour away, but I'm excited for that. I'm hoping it's gonna relieve some inflammation, open myself up a little bit, and hopefully I'll be able to hit some poses a little bit better, maybe decrease some soreness. And if I like it, I'll probably do get another one in about 2 weeks, probably the week during peak week before my show. As long as I'm not too sore, too beat up, and I don't bruise from it, which I don't think I will unless I do cupping or anything like that. So yeah, I'll update you guys on that after the massage. Or, well, I'll probably show you meal one real quick, which is, you know, just my typical 400 gram egg white, spinach, and it's gonna be a fat source. I'll probably have some honestly probably have some guacamole there this morning. A little spicy guacamole. Sounds like something different. But yeah, so I'll update you guys on that. See you in a bit. Alright guys, just got done. Just got back from the massage. It was really good, felt really good. Felt like it helped open some things up, got some cupping done and stuff like that. So I'm excited I'll probably do some posing later, see, you know, my flexibility and see what happened. But yeah, so finally eating meal one. We got 400 grams egg whites, 100 grams, give or take, of spinach. I have 60 grams of guacamole on there. Usually I have 100 grams of avocado with a meal. So 60 grams of the guacamole equals about the same as the 120 grams of avocado, like real fresh avocado. And then some sriracha and sugar-free ketchup, quarter tablespoon of Himalayan salt, and I did have 20 grams of peanut butter while I was cooking this. I'm starving, so I'm going to eat this. I need to really get my eating going here. So, and my camera did come. I have to go downstairs and get it. It just got delivered like as I was cooking, but I need to eat this first before I go get it. But I'm going to go grab it and hopefully get to tinker with that today. All right, guys, let's eat the next meal, or maybe the camera. I don't know. We'll see. Guys, we got our next meal. We got 250 grams of cod, 75 grams of asparagus. We're going to have one of these. Dark chocolates, but it's orange almond. My camera we're in the process of some of set up. I got to work on the wireless mic, a couple things like that, and then start tinkering with it. I'm also having a diet wild cherry Pepsi to kind of get a little caffeine, get me through the day a little bit here. I'm like super hungry right now. It's like 2:15, so I'm gonna eat this, keep working on this camera some, and then yeah, go from there. All right, guys, we had our next meal. 250 grams tilapia. Should be 100 grams of broccoli, but I had to add a cucumber just to get to 100. So it just made more broccoli, but I just figured I'm just gonna use this. Fourth teaspoon of salt, and 20 grams of either almond or peanut butter. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna get this down. Then I have my chicken meal, my salmon meal left, and yeah, that should be the day then. All right, guys, our next meal, second to last one for the night. 200 grams chicken. I got some orange, it's like orange hot sauce. 100 grams of cucumber. I had my 20 grams of almond butter. I am sipping on one of these. Technically, I'm supposed to be low carb, but my digestion has been terrible. So I sipped on one of these today. There's only 50 calories, only 12 grams of carbs from it, so shouldn't be a huge gap or a huge difference. Also, pretty pumped. I got my Gorilla Mind Calm in the mail. This is basically a cortisol and stress. Well, it says modulator, but helps control it. So you got ashwagandha, Rhodalia, L-theanine, saffron. Yeah, so pretty good stuff. I'm gonna take this before bed. Just kind of help me get some better rest. And basically, the thing with once you get like pretty lean and diet gets hard, like cortisol gets higher. You're straining your body. You're beating it up. You're hungry. You're just irritable all around. So something like that could be a big help. So we're gonna add that in. I also usually take Emodin, which is like a cortisol blocker by Gorilla Mind. So I'm going to save that for peak week though. So I'm going to add this in and then save the Emodin for peak week. But yeah, so I'm excited that came because the last couple of days have been tough. I haven't decided, but I think tomorrow if I hit a new low weight, it's going to be like a super saturation day. It's going to be a big high carb day because I'm getting run down and I need to be able to perform in the gym as well. And this is a 4 days straight of zero carbs, essentially, other than trace carbs from fiber. So we'll see though. I haven't completely decided. I have a few things ready to go if I do go that route. Then if not, but I'll have to pick some stuff up. So, but yeah, we'll see what we weigh. We'll see how we feel. I could be holding on to weight because my body is so stressed. So we'll see. My mind tells me to do it, but also I want to be as lean as I can. So it's a little bit tricky. But it could be a good move in the long run for my metabolism. So I don't know. I'll probably have a better update in the morning. I'll know in the morning if I'm doing it or not. So yeah, I'm gonna get this meal down because I'm starving. Then we're gonna have our salmon meal with broccoli, and I think I will have dark chocolate at that meal. And then we're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna tinker a little bit more with my camera. I got it kind of set up how I want it. And then I got a gaming laptop because my other laptop doesn't work real good. That I'm gonna try and see if it can run some of my editing software and kind of tinker around with it a little bit. And then hopefully tomorrow's video will be shot on my camera. Yeah, we'll see though. All right, guys, I'll see you at the next meal and then bedtime. All right, last meal of the day. 200 grams salmon, 100 grams broccoli, some little bit of teriyaki sauce on there. Then I'll have 20 grams dark chocolate. Then we're off to bed. Hopefully, I don't want to dictate my refeed day tomorrow or my saturation day just on weight, but hoping that the weight is pretty low, and then that just kind of makes it like a no-brainer for me. We also have to get up and pose and kind of look and see how I feel. Pretty run down, so I'm really leaning towards it, but I also want to be able to get as soon as I can. So we'll see. We will see. It could be a fun day. Could be a crappy day. And tomorrow we have quads. Quads tomorrow. So I would rather have carbs to do quads. So all right, guys. I'll see you in the morning.